NDC back or who's get demand sign. Nana don't be and these are facts. When you a single hospital in your 8 years, Muya Kana Musmo can be. Every mammy so source and says and so. When you are so source in a mru be any so. See, how can act no? Act 664.
Yeah.
As amended by Act 914. The woman say, so sourcing and pay omrem. But so sourcing, and you say one remember to be at me, you must meet a certain conditions.
Sure.
So far, and some minister can be one of 50 so sourcing. Or say they are near penentem. Okay, I'm runner. Conditions are no. A beard will just say open in tema as so sourcing. Open in tema, what you do is a starting process in them. So the reason the minister is giving is simply reckless and unacceptable. And yet legal. And Namuno, any ignaso. Okay, smartest deal. Car bus branding. Reason Omuma NDC Abaya John Mahama one was that Ghana Temuele si Ghana. Na se omuko a competitive bid in a month of Kwano Crown Widing. Babro Mukwa Ediko PPA, Aqua pay approval. No more branding cars that are Nama Bontiu. So what do you mean? Say once I so source one.
Well, Doc, after Nyame Ayadum Ama internet connectivity the problem no matter solving. We are back now on Facebook. So you can join us.
Nice.
Midway into the show.
So because it's so sourcing or mrema, we are saying him. But okay, the act now, or say the primary form of tender, another primary form of procurement, a competitive bidding. Under these conditions, I can't have no minister no need any local so very so sourcing. And then maybe I come and some NDC can about so sourcing no. Now a Jirisan come by a crown come Even the president himself, exam parliament after winning the elections, I can say so sourcing the setting of the past. This same minister, Governor Abuja, I think June 2021. In parliament, or say, so sourcing in tea, and I ain't me ya crime be. So let's start thinking about it. So sourcing at Yakosui. How many are quiet and a Robbie? Now, John Mahama, I was shocked. The president is pretending, say, Onim Hoshi. So the president is pretending, say, Onim Hoshi. Just imagine, Osinia. Say, a year, Obi. Enya eye sikaka kakase ministry bi. How can the ministry procure so much this amount? Na president zoni mohwe. And second and then go abontion. And interestingly, the president is not asking the important questions. Senior, so president Bese Ghana for taking it serious. The question he should be asking. And he said, auditors, Ghana Audit Service. And yet, a value for money auditing.
At the end of the year, Auditor General report, Beba. And
here, Auditor General's report, and value for money audit. Auditor General's report, HSM, what the so. Skyway, Moody, the Amodi Queno. But value for money audit is different.
Okay.
The Jamaica Sani. Mamifa Dodo Pepesun Quanta Road, no.
Yeah.
Sa Quina, John Mama, AJ bribe, or J Home Fort Saga, okay. I let us say, Fort the crowd, I buy into the presidential pool. But J earlier. I know my name Hoshe. As a man, I said about Trabonte, who be and I'll say about presidential pool. Saquine, a brand new or yes, Saquino. John Mama Catcher say, the president, the Catcher say, Saquine, it is the best. Nagana contractors, Quancosia. And in 6 months, as we started to 2 years. Sabon, we acquired 28 million euros.
Right.
Say, you know, scale matters so many quackoshes, quino, or my quina said, on the quack refurbishing, about 804 million Ghana cedis. O convertico euros are about 65 million euros. Now say 2 times idea quino. Can you tell me, say, way and a chrono?
I don't know.
Me say, no, objectively speaking, I think, say, and I suspect, say, chrono. Because what do you can say, I quine? Now, Scout would be Baba share quino problem Kakaba Hono. And you 2 times. And Quacas out of Sue. Scanner idea quino. How can you explain this to me? Abuse. Also, quino more a year no so in now. Also, Ashanti region. Almost a ring road, outer ring road no. Almost all breaking into 3 lots. I know it may win them. say no so bibia koswa odwen ho a it doesn't make any procurement sense.
Okay.
This is the reason. I can break it into three sir. Uzone Keskin company jibako, Krobia company jibako, Kenneth company jibako.
Now I in 10.
Sano be a in 10. That would have made sense. But the only somebody in our company bakuna. What it means is say every lot be a company in the mobilization.
The same stretch.
The same company.
Of road no. 3 stages run by the same company.
The same company.
Oh, okay.
In the same company with obeti mobilization for all the 3 lots no creating. And that chrono then.
I don't know.
No, wouldn't but say that this is an intelligent way of stealing from the people. And be one say, Sakaya quite a bomu bakwa. You feel the economies of scale. No border crowd so be baffom. Mobilization back.
Hello, FM.
But this time, what's a and son no bono because it on paper no or yeah a short project. It's in bono every pejako through mobilization will become and yeah on my move for no and you see kana abanefa. And John Domani Mahama is telling us say only Moshe or man discussing of cabinet.
On your finance minister, this is a road minister. Ain't no someone is
the point is say then Ghana and we are in a very bad position.
Why?
Say 73 billion Ghana cedis.
Allegedly.
Oh, fair. Say figures no man come on church on figures man kaboom. Figures say one more
but I want to say road minister no. Want to say road minister no. Or disputing some of the Ministry of Roads figures are now. So allegedly.
W.
Till it is proven.
And yet 4th estate and a mark print on papers.
Thank you. It's I may say.
Based on that's why I'm minister no call serious.
It's I may say. The minister is disputing Ministry of Roads. Some of them document are 4th estate. Eddie Ababontino. Into the ministry.
It's the first point I've been making is say ministry no the document map for stating dispute on our documents. So how serious can we take this minister?
So the minister should answer.
What say what about the document the free based on RTI. Now the document now I will say disprove documents now. Then you have a problem. What say? Yes. That's the first thing. The other thing is when they say figure 173 billion no. About this about a big push. It's such a monumental project. You're discussing on cabinet too. The President Mahama said I'm discussing on cabinet.
Yes, you're discussing on cabinet. ABR, the nitty-gritties and the details now and it's not available to the president. So why don't we give the president his innocence? So yes, presidency on Wonim, anti-governance, Kwame Agboja, Minister for Roads. According to the expose or according to the revelations of the 4th space.
Senior, those about governance architecture. Yeah, I'm talking about governance Agboja. You're talking about John Dramani Mahama.
Sure.
What you say? Your taxpayers' money. Omo present the budget and they present it in the name of the president. It's a prayer so maybe Abuja may only demo. It's a NDC are buying within the architecture. And Omunya coordinated. And I said BBC President Anya serious about it one. May have a problem no.
Right. So let's wait
the problem they say means when they say such a monumental project. I expect cabinet be discussing. I expect the president shouldn't come and give us excuses.
Right.
So president taking it serious. The most important thing is Obisa no requested for any report from the ministry. And yeah, 4th state allegations because I need that.
Okay.
The here idea and that is a value for money audits.
Thank you, Kaskin. Thank you.
Because some of the figures do not make sense.
Thank
on
you.
On the surface. What they do to dream by BM1 it makes sense. And a classic example. Yes, I do pepper soon quanta rule.
Right. Medasi P, Dr. Keskin and Motene Kano. Oyibo Boateng, good evening to you, Oyibo, wherever you are. Or say the NPP media or a member of the NPP media patriot. Where are the clergy? I suffer for no way. Where are the civil society organizations? CS Usmo way. LGBT, Emrana NPP woho. You guys were chabe championing the LGBT fight. Under President Mahama, Munyina Makamanotum, or see Yenchia Chairman or the no Kwapia, Asantiman Kuka, Yenchia Shalicheti wa MP, Achuman Webieja South. Junior Tiero, Akokaren Suso Chese, or Akokere, okay, listening to us live. Martin Johnson, good evening, Commander. The NDC government should better accept that they fail Ghanaians dramatically per the promises they made, and they should stop making noise. I see they talk too much. The more they talk, the more they make Ghanaians angry. Ochiani Mame, Antia Kuya Ajenkwa of Isase Bontefufu. Chairman Maxi, yes, the car dealer. Chairman Meme, Chairman Kobo. Chairman Maxi, the car dealer, be quite runabout. Numero uno. Co-crazy Wakukwa Mono say Ghanaians are living in poverty. Abain Papa Abba. Abain Papa Abba. Hi to my wife Dora. Benji Wenfinsi, or say we are able to enjoy full price. Or say we're able to enjoy full price in the beginning. It became so cheap. Most of the people who bought it were playing with it, pouring it on the floor sometimes. It hurts. But let us all exercise patience. If they want to politicize it, then it's better than the previous years. Or say it went to 23 cities. Okay, right, into Odoka fuel. Greetings to MC Onoso Atuman will be just out. Honorable Wisdom of Sebuama. Samuel Abdullah. And I said Samuel Abdullah. Or Samuel Abdullah. Good evening, boss. Watching you live from Jamasi Zongo. Okay, great show, my brother. Baba Wudu of Seche Rural Bank. Or Chiani Nia Baba Wudu. We are about Seche Rural Bank. Me also me Nia Nana Boaje Rasnanes. And or say Nana Trimudehine or didn't who Trimudehine or was Anti Achim Hidim or Dogana. Now or say greetings to all short memory citizens. I pray for wisdom and common sense for those leading Ghanaian politics. Where is the common sense and okay? Or say where is the common sense the NDC was using in opposition? I don't see that common sense now. Okay, to the NDC, IQ are no more using in opposition, you know. Or so I say, oh, sa IQ na ene. Men san kase nyamia dom say internet connectivity na tom, and we are back on Facebook. I'll bet me any link now near Chenkomo. Crobia is 16 after 9. So up a time now. Now you're free. Big push.
There be free.
There be na there na obi ayebeka.
There be in patch.
Mr. Amenity.
Okay, me rebut kakra. Me the obaka. So I'm making certain allegations and like, I need to respond.
Me a minute na enko yeli.
On say, o kasa no say. Me start kasa nyameka say. We give the president the benefit of the doubt. And not even the president but the minister. President adopted the report by Forte State. Now, Minya Keskin esort to, accuse the president to say, President, you're too man, and he said, we bought the cost of war, ministry be at the air. And you have one more president. Yes, allegations be by the working for your tay. And the Wabian Yaquatina will be my swine, no cry. I say, well, overstay at Chinia, Hank of the say, and Yanquatino. In fact, Unti and Yanquatino, Yanko Pe, Keroforiata, give a pen and a Kufado.
Okay.
So we did one ministry and no crown, it's an allegation. And a Forte State also used to right to information
RTI.
RTI documents
from Ministry of Rules.
From Ministry of Rules. How do you know? Say minister the documents in Bono. He presented it as Onyaye.
What doctor documents no.
I am not in a position to either confirm or deny say. What doctor document no, and as on doctor document no, enter the ministry no, about trouble on Tiaba Casse, and you money be bria Forte State for Kaya no, and you no correct.
Okay.
Ninjinane, why when you forced your old quatin, obatin, the original one I had to do.
Okay.
The Forte State for comedy. Your friend say,
Minister no respond.
Minister also respond ebi, and ministry no also respond ebi say binya no correct.
Now,
until now, President say, Mama Abrantiano, a minister no, now all responded to every revelation or allegation.
Thank you.
Now, just just a second. Was say, the Pesu Road, Sika Yadi Quino, almost dear, Sabrano, Yadi Nene, was a man Keski, Unti, as a man Keskinake. A Quana Keskin was Uninaso. Tobo,
set on we here so big nasu.
Mammy Tradi,
once a
my and beer and the baby, you know. Your auxiliary roads come on. Ebia kwani ye ni ko fase ya. I was saying you can to baby.
Hello FM.
How you more trouble. na yetimi ye me one no
but one can say don't prepare roads be
oh mpacho tie some details of the acquiring the question on number 2 acquired 20 years ago and who's sky 10 Ghana city after 20 years or 15 years or 10 years or person who's sky 10 city.
All right, thank you.
Any adjustment be a gross way I 30 Ghana city and your adjustment 100 Ghana city 90 Ghana city.
Let's proceed.
So what's the point?
Let's proceed to the LGBTQ. Ade and by now LGBTQ. They say a bill and I say a bill in progress and I say you didn't rebia but in opposition. Mr. President, I can't say be say Mikai ba could be cried or can say Nana Santi be dear to no to me. So be trap akoma parliament say LGBTQ no and Kofobi the court in Tino President Trin. So they say Pacho Tumu to be on Akusi saying I want to Mr. Mundo a condition mano. Tumu to be on Akusi saying
Pacho Bill no the say hello for the war abamuno parliament and they decide they say e be ye ho adwuma na ye de emra no akwakoto parliament jitu wi na o mampanyini ayede edin sashase na baba ye mra bacho nye sa se parliament nye ho adwuma wi ye de no mampanyini bituma ye unim se men kan say bodies makomako be miensa ena omo eye adwuma omo de wo mo the executive president na pamfo the legislature parliament and the judiciary emranimfo omo adwuma omampanyini ne tumi bia so betuma say parliament say munye ABC na mo formula kana na ku for the person akotumi ye omampanyini say ababa ye a very high sensitive ade obekai say omampanyini a decision on LGBTQ and in as a university be a man honorary degree in but what kai bi boa say omaje omare draw mo for many biem because no mo hwese omampanyini enkasa ye ne bibia beje sa bonni sebno atum na de omampanyini kikakikan enya de bia ofo so say obeje sa atum enti honorary degree of the man na say doctorate we no omare draw ma de Ghana for ya boye sema mo so omo draw ma de oyo omampanyini ma Ghana onyo omampanyini ma sa university no o say sa de no ya nyintum enne o kire kopim wiase wiye
okay
and parliament
na paso ya nyintum ne de ano kwa na ye kan na say na ye hu bibi ye tintim mra mo paid ne sa shase
me pato bibi kro na ye no e wo sem no mienu ye so ye jana ye so na nwumre we no e de ko parliament se mra se bedwafo munyintum se sa de no munyim samra no ntum se ye so sa bone ye fosam no so eye bone a e se wo mai bo e bo mai anti parliament munya wodjuma omampanyini will be there doing his business, doing his own thing. Parliament wie e de koma omampanyini a na so omampanyini dragging the feet dia ne am so omampanyini wa na hye mra no sign obenya mane na ne ye wogya bi e de akọ omampanyini so se ai our parliament babia akokoduru obusa manyumre kura metie ya menim say your first reading, second reading, be a minimum. Dia ya can say Parliament the carry back on okay. Parliament we I recommend na Kufuado. And na Kufuado a lawyer neutral say. Abranti my friend say Dela at the court Supreme Court. Na dia court so dey. Omampanyini timfa ne sanya dai. En hyase but you nyina e Ghana de ebeda ye nim ho am at the point parliament crash speaker ka say da be kwanya omampanyini en na pamfo e fa so ye no na nya sa no ye o ma transmit ade no de aba untimi ka say mo de aba de aka say obesan say issues bu ho a transmit it back all right back to parliament
okay
and who say be ye deja
na Kufuado anye na ye den
na Kufuado anye
na we yi na firo na maba na ye den
yaba
and say
parliament yaba parliament me na juma me pese obi abetwe
Hello affair
Omampanyini John Dramani Mahama edi akowura parliament adwuma that one they will not agree now our parliament de no ho ayi adwuma de no ho Omampanyini ntimi se parliament ewo adwuma ho hwe
okay
enti parliament wie na adwuma eso ahomumra eye bibia bato ene yai ena se nra Omampanyini bills makoma enum na our parliament omu wie de bre no about TV so bia hu so Omampanyini asensan bills
na LGBT de na ka ho
enka ho enti de enka ho no wo de ho ntansa bo Omampanyini a obi aba hu se just a political mischief na wo ye Omampanyini say ho ababa ye highly sensitive ade wo mrase bedwam dan yani atwotwo mo mra ewie bibia gitumu aye nyina ye wo Ghana menum ye nunu say judges no lawyers enye mra
okay
ana de oye mra wo Ghana ha ana ye parliament beboa
all right
parliament wie ni mra na fe Omampanyini
okay
na fe de odi sabone fosem no ye nsaso no mu wo mra kwa so a ana bibia ye de mra wo ho na ye dai abon
mama me bisa one question emra na mo opposition yewra Sam George ukujato ablakwa among others the tone of the NDC say ban LGBTQ na no de na to assume you were making a lot of sense. But now, we don't see them spearheading the LGBTQ fighter. Now, some few months ago, or I think a year and a little more ago, no more trumpet baby abefebia. Where are these voices?
So now, let me help you. Why the NPP is lazy in parliament? Why the MPs, they are lazy in parliament? Young father say,
hello,
Omampanyini NDC abai. Ya gina se bia ye beka ya no ho atum. And the idea na stop MPP for. Said the okay ke wabo NDC. MPs din be enum bia.
Omo sha ye bo. Say President Mahama de betina kunya no so a.
Oh wontie wa sha obo. And oba no aka no atum. Ye fa ne sa let assume.
Ye nti omo ne ti say nkan no.
No ye minister do ye busy.
Why you busy?
Yes, oye minister. Oye adwuma.
Is LGBTQ dem fa no bi.
Me pacho oye adwuma ma oman. Dia onya adwuma ma oman na oye minority no. Awo ne comfort so betimo aye bibia no. Oman ye die na afa ho.
Okay.
And dem fa ho tansa kobo okuje to black bia o UN. Sam George bia woni.
Hello affair.
Ni ministers ni ministry ni board ni wan we show. MPP for MPs so parliament.
Okay.
So omo wonyina so na almost so kasa yede this almost fa ho dia said the watching about NDC emrase bedwafo be enum enai bia wo se wo na trumpeted and den no MPP for some trumpet
okay
ade ba ko ye makoma so ade sede ne say Ghana fo yewura abamba ben wo ye speaker wa pin so munyamra bia e bossa bone no ebe tuose munye samra no me ye Kristo ni me di Yesu Kristo di me tiase da se obema no obema oba no oba nkoda
okay
eyade a ye busudi a ebe oman
right
and yewura speaker of parliament wadawroma minim se we avowed Christian yesraw wona wo mra se bedwafo babia LGBTQ queer ne de ndie ehumra no wo parliament me gina hello af makane say mama mani mere na munyi sade ntum na yewura Omampanyini and now the commitment to the fight of LGBTQ nti I no to university be amano an award
Lincoln University
amana a doctorate award
ni ase anje ne ba
no omaji say the Omampanyini John Dramani Mahama te Ghana ekeka no bibia no eche say obema LGBTQ ide akoso na je so the award no emma no honorary degree ni man say enka onye sabone yefun
hello affair
wanya 20 Lincoln University for say omaji omade etre wo say papa no oyo Omampanyini no ni trimupo ni nsusu ye nyina ne se sa emra no enya dia Ghana ha ye besu soso ne ye besu soso tina yempene emma oba na ma be man na emfa se be oba man ko se pan no asade ya se pan no na me de me ware no odwan na me de me ware no your friend say waduro na me de me ware no sa boni efosem no ma yenfa politics now ewo mrase bedwam emrase bedwafo mu ti wa fidie enka hu se oda sorry ye no onyankopon bi ene bo won ho ban enti mo ni disa boni ye fosem ntum
thank you
ya o ma ye bekuta hwirehwire enti de make kan say ye nyina ye nya kwanya ba radio free dia woni NPP for no ho
hello FM
enti game ye yasre the opposite can be back but the make can say in the nutshell and who tansa bia or the woman penny biano it lacks logic and common sense.
Okay.
Yama parliament in Yen Juma.
Right.
Now I'm a penny sign.
Mati.
University for no former award. Yeah.
I don't even care about any university. The course of Ghana ni here me.
Exactly.
University be asem hu here me. But there mo bo mo share no position, Na man for nim se mo ba asofo for imam for ne malam for ne dunun bamza for nyina nim se mo ba. Enten mo ba ya be yemra ama LGBTQ no. Nke chese ye mo din kra wo Ghana but still.
Emrano a parliament in Baye.
Mati, watch him.
And yet, NDC abai.
Watch him,
yes,
watch him, Edasipa. Crobiana Motene can watch it, Nasimwa, Pesos and Chimubiumbe, Dodiachi Yaye. Or Parapa, who say, tell the NDC man that when a tree falls, noise will be heard. Was he said, Diabu a ye de day? Way a upon a pow, no. Remy or say to 2 juniors is a shame to the critics that lamented against the Akufo-Addo government about this game issue. The pin of Sam George, they are now giving us stories. For me, I think the president is logging around because of the refusal of the honorary degree. It is staggering. Kwame Fosu say, Owachuma about time so Ghana they are some. So is Sam George in Ghana, and the LGBTQ bill has not still been passed into law. Nana Bwaji Rasnan is coming back again or say, I'm surprised John Dramani Mahama, Ofusukwachi and Co are not ashamed that they lied in opposition. Or say, where is Dr. Tete? Ebenezer Dakwaye Adom and all those people, all those men of God who were forcing Akufo-Addo to sign the gay bill. Isaac Ayabase, Ghanaians should have hope in the fantastic performing government. Either we accept LGBTQ or not, Ghana needs progress. The countries that accept LGBTQ are the countries our people are rushing to go to. Let's focus on our country and its development. Or Kase, or say Moka and LGBT, Moa, Mobusianfo, Janeko America. If you don't fight desert, so called Spain. Flares Kwakuche, aka Grandpa Makosi, they lied. They propagated on how majority of Ghanaians get short memories. And they took advantage on the LGBT plus and other matters. It was their priority when voted into government. And now they are saying otherwise. The NDC, will the NDC be in power everlasting? With a question mark. Doc, LGBTQ, moment me and sign. NDC susubai almost in a private members bill. You see, Asesano, yeah, the bill for Parliament. Parliament in the Hujuma. President Bear sign any day, assent any day. Parliament is done with the bill. The president say when Parliament is done, but then any mkwadi or before the pen. Now what Simon Abba Yemra? Pin. Sanke
Mitie a crop beer, na mitie John Mahama, na mi de many too much crowd call and some NDC count, most NDC. They are just so dishonest. Unim. There's a story on Ghana Web dated 14th January 2025, a Tuesday. Or say President John Dramani Mahama has clarified that the contentious anti-LGBT bill, officially called Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill, never reached President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo for assent before the expiration of the previous parliament, rendering it inactive. Bakrobia Tiano, so a Kwananado ne swan sign. But John Mahama. What's another ne swan sign?
Me, what I said.
Or said Nanado secretary say, accept no court.
Another unsigned. Yes, sir. Me say, I'm come as another. Next, Uncle Nanado and Nimka Nanado assign.
Oh, said don't transmit.
Me say, good. Now, because Uncle Nanado and Nimka. Bennis was another ne swan sign. Adia me do me nim e dey be where dey case me man sign
NDC for guy
na Sam George dey na Sam George on this matter. Oh Krobia, o can say my idea.
And then so you don't lie.
O can say my idea.
In as much as I will keep quiet for you to talk.
Senior
munye din na President Mahama na okofa oka na say
afe osofo kasa oka LGBTQ asem nia oba etimi ware oba bema timi ware bema yina yenim se yamamre enya dia yamamre ejitum esum bia ewo Ghana hebia enjintum Christosum enjintum Islam enjintum abosum fompo enjintum enti eyadia eyechiwade ema yenkrofo Parliament na say omo ye krata omo wie hu adwuma omo de ko president ono na president akase on sign if you say obi de asem no act anti ono betwen etie ni court beka answer and so no pay me sorry me who let be a free president secretary ho eco parliament man warning say sakrata no mon fam ma president office mpo na obi obey lawyer bia beka cho say president secretary need to me say obetimi atrust a letter no if you say parliament
hello okay so for want of time yanko
senior the woman say one document na nyanu na adro anim na kobe ka so Ghana nya banana republic but all kasana refi say banana republic na Ghana enye no the same banana republic na enye no and no original so dey asem court but they blame Nanado for it. Mo de ye politics aye ho eye pasofofo pe imamfo pe opinion leaders. Interestingly,
Kali Bishop Conference.
They've been very, very proactive on this matter. I'll give them the thumbs up, even though I believe they can do more. They are the only group of people are consistent.
Okay.
Only say your charismatic pastors bia ora Mahama ko hia omo say gu ne so bomb pie man no about LGBT zenze bia. Omo we where are they quiet?
Omo Ghana.
Imam ba ko de quiet propaganda wo tafo. A ko born na podi woman na po no for 10 million Ghana cedis.
Hey.
Yes. Oh, una story no.
Maybe who but 10 million Ghana cedis imam no ko fa no.
Yes. Imam no the baba NDC former parliamentary candidate tafo. And NDC recruiting for clergy. Ama no de yeka de aso mu preaching wa so them. Say na do na ebun someone na person be sign. Ironically, some panyimfo o kai osofu o tie. O kai sa osofu no.
Men kai no.
Kofi Oduro.
Why?
Just enter in kabio. O demonize na do. Edubre bi o kanana do wasema nyansa no way. Mahama koye mistake ba kwa the president or say president adwuma no so na say 16 regions. Now you say na do time na 10 regions. Na 2 regions.
I say 16 regions.
That is how insincere some men of God eye o kroma. And now we na do mu na ntimi nkasa. And through some judge ni NDC mpanyimfo including John Mahama ediye. Politics omode ye I say na Ghana asai I say o say statement amode mai o say John Mahama Kasim o say Or say, I explained during my recent engagement with the World Affairs Council that it is not the most important issue we face as a nation. We are still grappling with the provision of basic needs of education, healthcare, jobs, food, clothing, and shelter, he stated. Mr. Wu, Abrana John Mahama ni NDC for any abramo. Ah, no, mo sade we send another corner. Na sade ma we na Ghana ni bia nya ne de pepepe. Na Ghana ni bia o Land Cruiser. Na Ghana ni bia o visa or the US. Na Ghana ni bia is kani. That is how insincere John Mahama aye. But John Mahama, the present quadie, on quadie ye didn't trust that. Because we knew how inconsistent he was from 2016. But the fathers of the faith, both Christians and imams, no, I'm not surprised me kesipa. Because me a Christian, me a Pentecost. We were taught right from the word go to be principled, to be consistent, or just say, and to speak the truth no matter what, and I said no matter who is involved. Your father see, Mr. Moon, Akwakusi saying, a year ura kranchankra, Ajinasa required of Frey, Sam George. Ah, no, inteno, Sadia or Konto Papa. Akwasi saying, and then Sam George, ya the message about say on the no hearing that no percent is winning power. And these are winning power. Oh, but I'm reading show. Meaning that page so. Meba. When you serious crowd to was it. Make us have a interrupt. Then we're waiting. Mr. Reedy. Meba. Sam George. I'm gonna say, dear X. In 2017, when many were afraid to speak for the NDC after the massive 2016 defeat, a few of us stood and filled the gap. I was on TV and radio sometimes 3 times a day. I was on the floor of Parliament, as part of the paltry 106 against the NPP's 167. Today I see people sharing my videos. Okay, justifying the day and in same Wow. Missy, long statement. Oh, on can ye.
Listen, what was but money, Casano, tie, Bibia, Trotto, we have a chance not reacting. When you are speaking, you're here, intimate man and twice on Yanko. Doc, young
some joint statement or their to Facebook or their to on our wall. Justify the Yama, saying said you're
dated when they are working kind of dated.
You're even me now a common page so. As opposite number class to jar. I'm a
me here the number, but the old kind of document now kind from where? I must know.
No, from the page on one Facebook wall.
Dated the bang or the toward a
screenshot that to Hanome. Yakopino. Tobo. Then we can say some job.
I was saying with that reference to say I will document here.
Yeah, Messiah Yama because we are me Yama. Make myself without because I may Yama. No, must make extra reference to it. And one to my reference he's an unprincipled servant. Some dogs na number crowd ever saw highlight it. Me point I be making it say Ghana ni bia or kanu kre. Otie NDC for asem. Otie asofo for ni bia asem. Ewa sorry there. This is puppet so. NDC recruit you omo. Imam ni shakes for NDC recruit you omo. Say no. Yes mo. NDC DCV nyina. Senra na mo ka say sa tumu di e bomb mine enye papa. Na nyaji tumu sampa e bomb mine enye papa. Na Ghana for do na eto aso a. Na say ababa ya asem. Ura Mahama etwe no afiri ho. Oni NDC for about 180 something members of parliament. I think 89 members of parliament. A super majority. NDC 80 bills equal parliament. Ahumate equal pass because they have the numbers. Oraban Bagbin say 2025. Ebe kona wie ye no. Na NDC pass the anti-LGBT bill no. Akosi saying. What is Oraban Bagbin can was him be? Debi ababa e boshe. Some dog can say 3 months into government. John Mahama Emma didn't be mra about attacking John Mahama. The same Sam George no. What is what can was him? And that is how unprincipled then this why. Ya ban and the crop ya better catch so parliament and a passing mrano no pass we are. Now what's the asema a year NDC majority leader Mama Yariga. Or say Onuna Jimu as a lawyer no. NDC for Parliament are passing Randada. Parliament are passing Randada. According to law, no. According to Mama Yariga, say Emrano go through the phases of reading. No munyam passing into a bailer. ɛno na sɛ ampase a na aban ni twam a ɛdikwa ɛne ni na akɔ but omo parliament omo adwuma ne sɛ omo pass into a bill to him omo pass bill na wie ono na so bele new bill no asoma okani and NPP for minority ni say nya hwe omo ora ekwasefo atafo MP any reverend in team for jomo akole private members bill NDC for still na no omo yo kroko de john back and forth yes rom se na eno na nya Mahama de enim say the entrust no dada
okay
but ye papa mo mpanyimfo yi opinion leaders ahemfo mpanyimfo mo do ma no tu mu civil society the question is say why are you also quiet
okay
there na asesa amanne afide muslim ntimi card we ho asem biem
right
it's surprising.
Thank
your
you.
silence is too loud.
Thank
and
you.
It doesn't show sincerity to the good people of Ghana.
Thank you. What I have been quada so I know say Galamsey everywhere and it's getting out of hand. Mr. President, fulfill your promises to declare a state of emergency to stop Galamsey. Sign the LGBTQ bill now. Council S. Gracia now. Owusu watching James, some pastors are eating, so they can't talk anymore. Emmanuel Safwa said the NDC has successfully scammed us. The man's face was wrapped in deceit. My regards to Leah Kingsley.
When Sam George adding
when you're in the day?
Just yesterday, one day on Facebook.
You see, my problem with Facebook is
on our official page.
My problem with Facebook is screenshot. No one know.
We come screenshot.
Obi krabet me your own screenshot. On very.
Where them screenshot. Let me. Why should be Sam George official page? The dear one Sam Zata George.
Okay,
and a team Zata.
Okay,
then let me read it out. Oh, massa.
Me show.
And Sam George 138,000 followers.
Okay.
And I'm reading them.
Right. And I read it and yeah, that's where we did it. And exactly. The NDC has successfully scammed us. We free Emmanuel Safwa. I say okay.
Picture
now so a reaction. We reacting. I'm sorry, Uncle.
The American say. And some of you can find some George who the basics near the say some George say 2017 we can trust in this power. Now me feel or Kenya could do bia or can say I lied for us to win power. Nina went to me and kai we say just no. You see, you don't sit on a bigger platform like this and lie through your listen and lie through your teeth. Hello,
Nyabu chairman na so nti dia no kan ya kan ya nkompacho.
Aye di o kai me say emrano anti LGBTQ law no omampanyini untimi mfa ne kon enko se bonka bia mu
mate
omampanyini untimi tekire no nya hwe
okay
Nana Kufuor person obi enu a obo Nana Kufuor so bo se Nana Kufuor na nko parliament nko jimra
okay
parliament fo be yi wo mra na omampanyini wi a odne sa hyase
right
na ababa ye emra
okay
and the parliament jutum se bela no me de ko no omampanyini adne sa asase na be ye mra na afia be ye binding on all of us and the obey sa bonifusem bia e ba jonye sanete unless Keskin is telling me that is not the process, then the new process I will know, then he will make it clear.
Okay.
Until that, as a stance I do uncommon numero way, our parliament we hear a wojuma. Say speaker can say end 2025. Na I am ra. Now do 2026 na me mra. You cannot hold Omampanyini accountable.
Right.
You cannot do anything.
Fair.
What the obetimi aye say? My parliament for and your anti tiamuntem. Na parliament formula. Issues regarding asofo. And the when you quite ha. List asofo bidin. Me I am not interested in that part. And yes adia. Yes, you what the asofo no bebre aka.
Oh, we are talking about LGBT.
Want to say, no, Kofi Odro, and I'm say, I am not interested in that section.
Okay.
Maybe I'm a point in the we should all trumpet it.